Hello, I'm Amber Uper, and this is a model kit review. And as you can see, for this review, we have a 1/144 scale model of the U.S. Navy PBY Catalina flying boat. I guess they called it a flying boat. This particular one is the Black Cat, and they named these because these were used for night bombing missions against Japanese shipping, and so they painted them flat black to make them almost invisible in the night sky. So here we have it. This is a relatively new kit. You can tell because it's got the barcode on it. So that's not a really old box. And let's see, here's the end. So you get an idea of what it is. Here's the description of it. So, and like I said, this is a Minicraft model. So let's take it, let's open it up and see what we have inside. Now I bought this on the secondary market from eBay. So that's why the box is not real great. So first we'll come to the instructions here. And this is how they were. In 1944 they were using them with the black paint on them. They were these earlier in the war, well, all through the war, they were used for rescue missions for shot down fighter pilots and also survivors of sunken ships and things like that. So let's take a look at, I'll move this box, let's take a look at the instructions. And let's see what we got. Okay, you can see that. So here's the instructions. Are fairly basic, but yet detailed enough to be able to figure them out. This one actually has a cockpit that has a few details in it, which is pretty good for a 1/144 scale. And let's see, here's your putting the two halves of the plane together. And you get, well, actually this is just putting all the parts on the inside of the halves. This is putting the two halves together with the cockpit floor. And it looks like there's a turret up there, turret gun in the front. And then the tail wings. And then we get over to here. And you can see, this is the main wing here. And you apparently can set these wingtip floats either down or up, because they retracted upwards to the ends of the wings when they were in flight. And then you have your engine assemblies here. And then it shows mounting the wing and how that's done. And then over here you've got the wheels. You can either have the wheels retracted or out, like if you wanted it sitting on a landing pad from the, you know, they come up out of the sea on like a, it's a kind of like a boat landing, and they have their own wheels to do that with. And then down here you see the sprue with the numbers for the various different parts on the sprues, and this is your clear sprue. Then you have over here, you have your colors, your paint colors in, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 languages. So that tells you the basic colors. And on here, you've got some color information, like this is gunmetal for the machine gun and things like that. Gunmetal cylinders, gray center. So there's various paint information there. And then we go to the back, and here's your color scheme. Start at the top where you can see it. So this is, the whole thing's basically black with a few details. You've got a few different colors here, like on the insides of the wing where the float folds down from. And your propeller colors. And then your decaling also is on this page. It shows you where to put the various decals. So So that's the instructions. They're not real complex, but they're certainly good enough. So let's take a look at the model. So here we have the model. It's still in the wrap. So let's throw that box over there. Let's open up the wrapper and see what we get. All right. So, oh, I can't forget the clear parts. All right, so here's your decals. They're in a Ziploc bag, which I find rather interesting. I'm not sure how they got into a Ziploc bag unless this bag was open. This end wasn't open. Oh, yeah. Perhaps it was open before and taped shut again. Once they must have, the seller must have put the decals inside the bag. Okay, but anyway, let's pull the decals out of the bag so you can see them better. It's a little hard to see them with the reflection off of the Ziploc bag. So, now let's see if I can get them closer to the camera and let it focus on it. So there's the decals. Not much to them. Okay, so let's look at the sprues. Here's your first sprue. And obviously you have the wing. This is the upper half of the wing. This is the lower half of the wing. You can tell that by this little divot in here. That's where it mounts onto the body. Here's your tail wings. Your cockpit with the seats already mounted in it, which let's see if I can get that to show up a little better. You probably can't see the seats on there, but it's a nice little detail. And then you've got your wing floats here, and little detail parts here. Here's one of the wheels. I think that's the nose wheel. So there's one sprue. Here's the other sprue. And so you got your two body halves. And I think these are the wheel wells for the sides here. They go on the inside of the fuselage. There's your engines. This is all strut work. I'm not sure what those are, but it's in the instructions what they're used for. And then let's see, here's your engine cowlings. Here's your two side wheels for the landing struts for the sides of the body. Your propellers. So there's really not a lot of stuff here. This looks like a twin machine gun. And these, I believe, are the control sticks for in the cockpit. Let's see now. I thought there was supposed to be... Oh, here's one more machine gun right here. And then, yeah, other little parts. So it does have a fair amount of parts for a 1/144th scale kit. So it's kind of nice. All right, now here is your clear parts. I'm going to see if I can get it to focus on them up close. You got your two side bubbles for behind the wing on the upper fuselage, and you got, this is the canopy section, and I believe these are for your turrets, and this one here, and then some other little things down there. Those might be landing light lenses or something like that. It's kind of hard to say. They could be window lenses or windows. So that's what there is to this kit. Now, it's not it's not a pile of parts, but it's pretty good for a 1/44 scale kit. So there it is. There's my model kit review for the Minicraft 1/144 scale U.S. Navy PBY Catalina Black Cat model. Thanks for watching.